I think Arrowhead was the right fit for us after we talked to 7 different contractors. And what I liked about Arrowhead was I felt like Eli really listened and wasn't trying to say like, well, this is what you should do. Like I felt like he was open to what we wanted. We had a very clear vision of what we wanted, and he made it better. He always was responsive. There was always someone answering the phone. He was always available to us. He was always willing to change something, even when it was our fault.
Yeah, the other reason that Nancy was describing to me when she was interviewing the contractors before we picked Arrowhead was their bid was very competitive, which was great, but the concern we had was what's getting lost. Where are they cutting the costs so that this bid is coming in as affordable as it was? And comparing that bid with some of the other affordable bids, Arrowhead still had a back office. We knew that Simha was going to be there to answer questions that Eli couldn't, and we knew that we were going to get formal quotes and that keeping track of invoices and expenses wasn't going to be Eli's job as opposed to a contractor who was maybe doing it all himself to keep costs affordable. So that was the other really compelling reason that we liked Arrowhead.
And I think, there was always a project manager here. Renee was always here. The guys, the workers were always respectful and willing to listen and open to working with us if we had a different idea of doing something, or even when we threw different ideas, crazy ideas at them, like they were super flexible about doing the extra work that it would take to make things work the way we wanted them to work. Day to day, it was great. They kept their promises. They were here when they said they were going to be here. There was never a time where I showed up and I was like, why hasn't this been done? What's going on with this? I felt like everyone was really had a sense of urgency, which was very important to us. Like this, time is money when you're building a house, and we were paying rent somewhere else. And so it was really important to us that we got this done as quickly as possible so that we could move in. We really like Arrowhead.
And I think the room that we're in, like Nancy was talking to you before about what this space used to look like and how it was more closed off, and there was carpeting and the windows were old and there was light, but not that much light for a house in the San Fernando Valley. It was sort of dark, and being able to open this space up that we're sitting in now and looking out into the backyard, the indoor outdoor Southern California vibe that we were going for, this room delivers that.
I love the kitchen and our primary bathroom. Those are like my 2 favorite spaces. I spend way more time in the bathroom than I normally would, just because I think it's so pretty, and I can't believe how beautiful the kitchen is. I feel like we made it, just the way we loved it.
We've had a few people ask us, how did you like your contractor? Or we're thinking about doing a project, would you recommend your contractor? And we don't hesitate to say 100%. Eli was great. Arrowhead is great. Like Nancy said before, everything that he said he would do, everything that Arrowhead said they would do, they did when they said they would do it. And the communication around things they couldn't do or that would be more expensive to do it the way we wanted, there were no surprises. And the quality of the work speaks for itself. So we tell anybody who asks for a referral that Eli should be the first call. That is absolutely worth. I mean, if we had another project, we would call them back in a second.
Absolutely. We found out about Arrowhead through a woman that we just met randomly at a hotel, and we started talking to her, and she just mentioned that she had just finished a big project, and we asked her about her contractor, and the first thing she said was, I love my contractor. Nobody ever says that they love their contractor, but I feel the exact same way. I feel like it was the best decision that we could have made. Eli had, I keep going back to this, such a sense of urgency, and to get a whole house, the whole project done in 6 months was great, and we 100% recommend him.